receivers sometimes, get a reputation for being prima donnas and just wanting to catch the ball. But you're a guy that connected quickly with Kirby Smart with his blue collar attitude. Where does that come from for you to be a football player first and then making the highlight play second?
That's just kind of how I've been. That's kind of how I was raised. Honestly, just kind of like the football I played growing up. You don't really have too much individual success without team success. So what I mean by that, like I could have a 2,000 receiving yard season, and we go 3-7. But with like team success comes individual success. But as long as like we winning and I can help the man next to me, or he can help me, and we can help each other grow together on and off the field, I feel like that's bigger than football. So I feel like that's where the team is really our standard, honestly. So connection.
Dom, I want to ask you about a guy on the other side of the football. I'm sure you match up with Jonel Aguero quite often. What areas of growth and what areas of improvement have you seen him make this offseason?
I'd say as far as it's like confidence, swag, also understanding like the scheme and conceptual learning. I feel like that the defense does the same thing that the offense do. We just switch. So even with like those younger guys and the older guys coming in, being able to be interchangeable parts and help out one another, I feel like that's gonna make like our whole team just more versatile. So just everybody helping everybody, trying to achieve the bigger growth. So yeah.
What are you expecting from this opening opponent, Clemson, right out of the gate, playing a program of that caliber?
We actually have not started on Clemson yet, so I don't know. I just heard they're a good team. They're what's the head coach name? I know that they're led by Dabo Sweeney. He's a great guy, great coach. They have a great team, and I just can't wait to play them. You know, that's a good opponent. But as far as Clemson, like we haven't started on that.
Talk about being coached by Coach Coley now, the adjustment to that, and what that's been like.
Honestly, there's really like no difference between him and Coach BMAC. They both want the same standard. They both want what's best for you. They both fit into our program great. You know, there are changes that have to be made just within the world, and he took the job, and Coach Coley came in. There's really been no like shift. I would say really like he came in at a great time helping us out, and I talked to Coach BMAC on the daily and see how he doing. He doing good. So honestly, it's really like the same. Also with Coach Coley being here, so he already like knew the standard, stuff like that. So I don't really say it was a change. It was kind of just like interchangeable parts.
Yeah, Ellis Robinson, Georgia freshman cornerback. What have you seen out of him so far, and how is he progressing in his time here at Georgia?
Confidence, on the field, swag, kind of just like all the young bucks, honestly. It can be different being like new here. That goes for anybody, old, new, transfer. Just got here, they go for anybody. Takes a little time to get adjusted. That's what it was for me. But I just seen everybody kind of just take those strides. People only see what we do on a Saturday. They don't see what we do Monday through Friday. So all of us is just growing, trying to help each other. We just can't wait for the first game.
Can you give us some insight into some of those off-season workouts as far as like how they come about? Do you have a schedule way in advance? Did Carson ever just call you and say, let's go play catch? And what about your relationship with Carson? Can you share?
As far as like off-season, you don't really never know what to expect. So you just got to come in like with your jaw set. And really, if like Carson or any other quarterbacks hit me up, if anybody on the team hit me up, honestly, I come, work with them, whether it be catches with the quarterbacks, whether it be footwork with the wide receivers, release work with the DBs. I might come in on my off day with a defensive player and talk to him about coverages, just see how his mind working from a defensive standpoint, and vice versa with me. So basically, everybody just serving everybody, trying to help each other get better. So,
Coach Smart talked about Cole and what he's done during fall camp. What has stood out to you, and what do you feel like Cole Spear brings to the receiver?
I would say experience. Cole was a guy that helped me when I first got here, probably say like the biggest thing I say about like our team in general, like if somebody new comes in, like we welcome them with open arms. Like it's not really like a competition. Like, hey, I'm trying to be in front of him. Like we all trying to service each other, help each other. Cause there could be a time that we all could be out there at the same time, and you know, you might need that guy. You might not know like what's going on at the time. You might need help with a play, and once you help each other, like that just builds that connection with us moving forward. And I feel like that's a big thing that like separate us from other teams is our connection.
What's been your impressions of Daniel Harris and Julio, you know, as they compete back there?
Those are just two like great guys. They compete with each other on a day in, day out. They push the older guys more so as also the younger guys, just helping everybody get better. I can't wait to see, you know, first game. So you just kind of gotta wait till the first game. So yeah.
What kind of impression has Michael Jackson made on you this offseason?
You know, Mike Jack actually don't talk. He's a kind of like to like himself guy, but basically just like along with the other new guys, just becoming like adaptive to the playbook, being interchangeable, wants to learn just like all of the new guys, all of the transfers, and I just feel like you know, on a daily basis, everybody just keep growing and just keep striving, so we all moving in the right direction. So positive.
Any more questions for Dom? Okay, Dom, thank you.
Thanks, Dominic.
No problem.